Okay?
Hey Fido, nice Kiss shirt. And we're Strutter, and we chew them up and we spit them out.
Hi-ho, everybody. How are ya?
How are ya?
Look who we got.
Womp boom bang.
Is that the name of that Cheap Trick tune?
That's the name of the Cheap Trick tune.
Kind of a little Richard thing. We're
Womp,
going to whop,
boom,
bang, boom you right into this episode of
Hey, man, nice Kiss shirt.
Speaking of Kiss shirts,
I'm
you're
sporting
rocking
Dodger Stadium because reasons.
the Halloweeny. It's a little behind us now.
Little behind.
But not if you ask the book. Rock
and roll all night. And journal every day. It's a year-long guide to celebrating
the fun
of being
a Kiss fan.
And that's what we are.
Mm-hmm.
God darn it.
Back to the shirts. This is just nice little score from Kiss Museum. Thanks again to Xander.
Shout out.
Yep.
To Xander.
But it's a groovy shirt. First album. Track list at the bottom.
Oh, track list at the bottom.
Yeah, there's a little track list at the bottom.
Yeah.
Great Gene face there. You want to jump right in?
Jump.
Let's jump right in.
Might as well jump.
Might as well.
Go ahead, jump.
October 8th.
Ocho.
Which is your favorite Collegeville Kiss Halloween costume?
When I looked them up, because I had never seen them in real life, IRL, as the kids would say, I got to say Gene, because Gene's costume was the coolest looking. It had the pictures from basically the Alive 2 booklet.
Absolutely.
And Gene's picture was the coolest. I mean, Paul's mask I liked because it looked pretty much like Paul.
I made a Peter Chris cross from his Alive to
Chris Cross.
Yeah, that oversized cross that he had.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Just with some tin foil and cut out some cardboard and
chewing on tin foil.
Took a pencil and made it all.
Look at you.
Shiny.
Arts and crafts.
Good times. Arts and crafts.
Good for you.
We'll get into some more of Fido's childhood arts and crafts a few questions later. But for right now, I like the color scheme. I'd say I like the color scheme of Ace's.
Look at you.
Ace's garbage bag, if you will.
That's pretty much what they were.
I don't think anybody had the audacity. Nobody ever transmogrified their Kiss costume look by mixing and matching the masks with the costumes. What would you have said to a kid walking down the street in an Ace costume and a Gene mask? You are the hybrid cool?
What are you doing?
Maybe so.
I never thought about that.
No, I hadn't either. October 9th. Moving right along. I think we're going to zip through this.
Moving right along.
October 9th. Monster was released on October 9th.
Oh, no shit.
What is your favorite track from Monster? And should the band have continued releasing new music, or was this the perfect end?
I'm going to say Freak is my favorite track off Monster. It's like the only one I think. I like Hallelujah. I wouldn't call it a perfect ending. I probably would have wanted them to create something together, the original four, maybe. By the time Monster came out, I was already kind of checked out. I was kind of happy that they're still making music. It seemed like it was a big pain in the ass. Paul said, I want to do it all. I want to produce. I want this. I want that. La, 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 la. I wish it just would have been like the old days. I wish Stanley Simmons would have wrote together.
When you see a Stanley Simmons credit, there's something about what that's about.
Just even like, I mean, Coming Home is like Ace and Paul writing a song together. Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. And it's a pretty cool fucking tune.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Back to Monster, though. You know, I always want another Kiss record. I'm always going to want another Kiss record. I think I said something as recently as last week. I always have to feel like I have to make an effort to get into Monster. I really want to like it, because
I know I do.
the thing I like about Monster is there's cool bits in just about every song. But that makes it hard to kind of let one win the day. And like Freak, I'm kind of with you, because I am a freak. I like Eat Your Heart Out. I mean, again, like lyrics and noticing the extra cheese factor of Eat Your Heart Out, but it's got that cool humble pie kind of intro, and that's what I mean. It's tough because there's bits of good stuff scattered in all the songs. Shout Mercy. Shout Mercy's got a really nice strut, and it kind of, Eric starts it out with that Creatures of the Night kind of fill the top. There's more than one song with lots of cowbell in it, which is a winner. I think I might have to go with Shout Mercy.
Okay.
Because it's got a strut. It's got an undeniable strut.
The undeniable strut from Detroit.
I was going to say,
the almighty strut.
The almighty strut.
The almighty
Hey, what did I do? Oh, there's
You dropped a card.
Dropped a Kiss card. Ain't no thing.
Card.
Flag on the play.
The almighty strut.
October 10th. This is easy for me.
Yes.
What Kiss opening act was the best you have ever seen live? Cheap Trick, 1979. Peak of their powers. Like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. They blew our beloved Fearsome Foursome off the freaking stage that night. Even after Rick got beamed in the head with a bottle of JD.
Oh, fuck. I was not aware.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Did not know that Rick Nielsen got beamed with a bottle of Jack
So
Daniels.
you've never seen
There's
picture of Tom with Gene's bass?
No.
Oh yeah, they go off stage and Tom comes back out with the axe.
Oh, man.
And he's like, which one of you threw that bottle? I'm gonna chop your fucking balls off or something like that. He was pissed. yeah. I got a picture of it. I'll throw it up here. Cheap Trick. I mean, there's a reason they're probably my second favorite classic rock and roll band.
And I had already mentioned in a previous episode that my favorite opening act had to be Smashing Pumpkins at Dodger Stadium. Psycho Circus, and fucking they came out dressed as the Beatles circa 1964. So what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were extremely, extremely good.
I believe that can be found on YouTube, at least some of
I
them.
have not located it, and I would like to.
Have you looked for it though? Because
I have.
I think there's at least a song. I could be wrong. I'm a poet and don't even know it.
But very, very fun and very good. Very musically adroit.
I've only seen them one time, but they were good. They were really good live. Siamese Dream. Let's move right along to October 11th. Looking at the Kiss solo Milton Bradley puzzles and the Kiss solo notebooks from Stuart Hall, why do you think Peter Criss and Paul Stanley's puzzle and notebook didn't change design, but Ace and Gene both got new backdrops? What do you think drove this decision? Now, I will say this. You may notice with the captions I throw up, they're a little different. I kind of edit. I edit for smoothness. And so, yeah, what you read on screen may not match what's coming out of my mouth. But
I have absolutely.
Do you understand the question?
Barely.
Okay. Well,
I don't know.
I'll throw pictures up of the puzzles, but okay, so you can picture in the same sort of solo scenarios were used for the Marathon Super poster. Peter with the Panthers, Ace. I think the notebook Ace. It was him in the silver suit with the Les Paul, and the puzzle was Ace with the at the console. That's
I remember that
the deck of the spaceship, if you will. So Gene's facing the camera, and he's got his boot up, and but then in the puzzles, he's got it's the Barry Levine dungeon scenario with the web and the big Dracula cape. And I think that the Dracula cape and the space console, it's a puzzle. And so you just want to have, for kids, you want to have a more varied background with patterns and things that just make it a little easier to put a puzzle together, you know? You're not going to give a 10-year-old a sand dune puzzle, you know? Maybe you are. Maybe you're just sadistic enough to make that work.
Not me. I don't.
But that's what I think drove that decision. I think puzzles for kids ought to have more stuff going on, you know? And so, yeah.
I have absolutely no clue.
The dumbing down of America's children. And obviously, in your case, it didn't work. All right. October 12th. This is a good one. List your 5 favorite Kiss albums and your corresponding favorite song from each. Describe in detail why you chose the album and song.
Okay, the first one's going to be Rock and Roll Over for me. And probably Take Me is my favorite song off of that because I had the 45. Calling Dr. Love would Take Me on the flip. And Take Me just kicked way more ass to me than Dr. Love. And that's my favorite of Rock and Roll Over. And then what's the second one? The first Kiss album. And I said Nothing to Lose because it had that odd piano in there, which I was not expecting, I guess. I don't know. I had a vision in my mind of Kiss and there was no piano. And it just kind of struck me funny. And then what did I say after that? Did I say...
I said Hotter Than Hell.
Hotter Than Hell. Parasite, obviously. Just kicks ass.
Who plays bass on Parasite?
Ace Frehley plays bass on Parasite. Thank you very much. Thank you. Then I put Love Gun.
Dress to Kill.
Dress to Kill is Come On and Love Me.
Lady, won't you take me down on my knees? You can do what you please.
Great tune. Paul's song. And then I got Love Gun with I Stole Your Love. Just whomps ass.
There it is.
No explanations are needed.
5 albums, 5 songs. Getaway off of Dress to Kill. Honestly, like, that bass line is the thing that always got me. And I lean on that one whenever I encounter somebody that poo-poos Gene's bass playing. Maybe it's overstating to call him the McCartney of the 70s because McCartney was McCartney of the 70s.
True.
But he's got a lot of Paul in him, and he's a very
musical.
Yeah, he's very musical bass player. So yeah, Getaway that one's for Genie. Rock and Roll Over, Making Love. That's for Ace.
Absolutely,
man.
What a solo!
That's pure adrenaline. I get excited just thinking about that song.
It's a damn good song.
I know they're not one song, but they fit hand in glove in my mind, and I guess I'm going to kind of cheat because if I have to take Alive out of the running for my favorite album,
I thought it was just studio records.
I think I should. Well, it doesn't say studio; it just says 5 favorite Kiss albums. But I think I should be able to give Only You and Under the Rose as my answer because I really love Only You. I love Gene's vocal. I learned how to play that on guitar, and it's subtle. The Elder is one of my 5 favorite Kiss albums, if you exempt Alive. And and Under the Rose, man, for Eric Carr. It's so good, man.
Glorious.
It's glorious.
As Bob Ezrin would say when it's coked out. It's glorious. It's glorious.
Creatures of the Night. There's so many choices on all these, but COTN's going to be the first one that comes to mind is Saint and Sinner. Again, the great Eric Carr, and that shuffly kind of, man. One time when we were rehearsing out in the garage, we always warm up and just mess around with Kiss tunes as you do, and he started playing that Saint and Sinner riff, and I launched into That was just a off the cuff thing. We never like worked it up, but we could. Man, yeah, it'd be hard to pick. It's just hard to pick one off of Creatures because Danger is like a Paul Stanley emotional tour de force. I guess Saint and Sinner if I gotta pick one. And then Dynasty, also very difficult. I feel like it's Save Your Love. Because, again, that's a big tour de force.
Mm-hmm.
Ace has a great vocal. The way the cowbell asserts itself. And, before that last chorus, down, just so good. But Magic Touch. This is a crazy thing about Magic Touch, too. I swore as a kid, that they did Magic Touch at that Dynasty show. But I think what I surmise had happened was that when we came out of the Silverdome, somebody was blasting Magic Touch,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's probably
it burned into my brain. But I mean, in my head, I mean, I can tell you from age 8 to whenever I got that bootleg from Cicchini. So I was probably 17, 18. So yeah, let's just go with that and move on to October 13th. This is kind of an involved one, and the verbiage in the caption will be slightly altered for your protection. October 13th asks, pretend Kiss never took off the makeup, knowing that each era of the non-makeup period had its own style, Asylum with neons, Revenge with leather, etc. What dress style from a 1980s era would have been best suited with the classic makeup, and why?
I thought I came up with Revenge, which is 90s. It's not 80s. So, am I off?
See, that's the thing. In the question, he actually kind of references Revenge.
Yeah.
I think Lick It Up was their most disjointed visual era.
Yeah.
But, Asylum with the neon, I think with the makeup it'd be too much. I think
Way
with the
too much,
animal
yeah.
prints of Animalize it would be silly.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm going to play Fast and Loose because Rick referenced Revenge. It was jarring to see Eric with blonde hair in Kiss. But they were all kind of dressed very similarly.
Leather.
But I think it's safe to say we both agree that Revenge would pair nicely with the Veal, as it were, because it harkens back to the earlier Kiss that was black and silver and
Yes.
leather. All right, the final question this week is October 14th, when Kiss Alive 2 was released. October 14th.
Oh, wow.
And this one comes up almost every week. Super easy. Which band photo from the cover of Alive 2 is your favorite and why?
Gene. God.
Adoy.
He's fucking badass.
Absolutely. You're badass, Powie.
You're badass.
You're badass, America. Thanks so much for hanging with us here on
Hey man. Nice Kiss shirt.
Please do us a favor. Put your two lips together and kiss that subscribe button. And remember the words of the Barbarian.
Play hard.
Play fair.
Nobody
hurt.
Hey man. Nice Kiss shirt.
It's the Remco.